Hello and welcome to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today I'm going to show you how to make a super duper easy black bean soup. I love black beans and I love black bean soup. And this is such an easy recipe. It's only 3 main ingredients and 3 optional seasoning ingredients. It's what I call this like a pantry soup or like a food storage soup, because these are items that I just took out of my food storage: the canned black beans, the canned tomatoes, and it just comes together really quickly and easy, and it's so delicious. Before we move on, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. Let's get started. All right, so what we're gonna do is I have a large pot here. I'm just using my enameled Dutch oven, but you can use any kind of a large, deep pot. And I have 4 cans of black beans. And what I did is I drained 2 of the cans and then I left the other 2 cans in its juice or liquid. And I'm just gonna pour that in there. All right. And then and those were 15-ounce cans, and then I have 1 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes in juice. And then I have 2 cups of chicken broth, and what I did is I used one of the Knorr, it's Knorr, that's the brand, chicken broth cube, and I just dissolved it in hot water, 2 cups of hot water, and that gave me 2 cups of chicken broth. So you can just buy like the box or cans of chicken broth if you don't want to make it. I'll pour that in there. And that is the basis for the soup. And then I'll add some seasonings, 1 teaspoon of salt. Now you got to be careful about the salt because the black beans themselves already taste kind of salty. Same with the canned tomatoes, there's a little bit of salt. But I just add a little bit more to start, and then you season it later when you eat it. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Put those in there. Now, let's just head over to the stovetop. All right, and I have the set heat to medium high, and I want to bring this mixture to a boil. And I'm gonna come in here and just stir this occasionally. You don't have to constantly stir or anything like that. Now, once it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn the heat down to medium low, and we're going to let it simmer for about 15 minutes. And then once the time is up, the soup is pretty much done. You can leave it like this if you wanted to, but normally we will put it in a blender and blend it all together. Or if you have an immersion blender, you can use that. I'm going to scoop it into my blender and do it a little bit at a time. And you could always leave some of the chunks. If you want a little bit more chunky soup, some people like a nice little chunky soup, then you could just maybe blend only half of the soup and then leave chunks for the other half if you want, something like that. So maybe I will just blend that much, which was about half. Okay, and then I'm going to pour this back in there and mix it with the other chunks. Again, if you have an immersion blender, that works really well, and you can just do it right there in the pot. But not everybody has one of those. Most people will have a blender. And now we have a nice soup. And I like this consistency right here. If you like it thicker, then what you'll want to do is you will drain all 4 cans of black beans, of all the liquid. Now this is done. At this point, you can also give it a taste. Give it a taste and see if you want to add anything else to it. Make sure to blow on it. Just take a little spoon and then blow on it because it's going to be really hot. Oh yeah, that's really good. I don't think it needs anything else personally, so I'm going to leave it just like that. And now I'm going to serve some up. I'm going to put it in this little bowl. Looking good. And then if you like, you can come in and add a little bit of cheese, which is what I like to do. And you can leave it like that or come in here and add in. You could add a little bit of guacamole or sliced avocado on top. I'm just gonna do some green onion. All right, the black bean soup is done and turned out fantastic. Really easy to do, simple ingredients. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into this. Oh yeah. So good.